Today's horoscope, Pisces June 24, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You or someone close to you may be making too much of a situation with today's transits. Decisions may be poor as a result, but it's temporary. While you can make some interesting observations about others, you may want to keep some of these to yourself due to a tendency to take things the wrong way. While the sun's transit is now bringing more playful and expressive energy into your life, there are natural breaks to this flow, and today may be one of those times. Insecurity or a responsibility might hold you back from expressing yourself openly and naturally. Today's Sun-Saturn square reminds you of certain realities and practical factors related to recent projects and relationship developments. Your attention turns to limitations, likely associated with resource constraints. Another possibility with this combination is the NSE that others are not treating you for what you're worth. Taking a lesson from a humbling experience can be very worth your while, saving you time and energy in the long run. Attention to practical matters now brings rewards later. Drama could lurk in the heavens today, so take a back seat. Mighty Saturn will experience a violent clash of fire and ice with the glorious Sun now stationed in your solar house of true love. This will make you feel a bit drained, broken, and like you've lost all of your self-esteem, especially because rocky news may appear in regards to your romantic partner, a child, or fertility matters. You could feel blindsided and in need to lick your wounds. The best thing to do is to let the turmoil pass so you don't exacerbate an already challenging situation. New information comes your way and makes the big picture much clearer. It might be a little overwhelming at first, but you will recover quickly and put your new worldview to good use. Keeping up with your EVA plans for the future is sometimes hard for your friends, and it can be also hard for your body. You must dedicate as much energy to the present as you do the future. It will help you and your relationships. Regarding your health, it is especially important to consistently exercise and drink plenty of water. Skipping these fundamental practices now could negatively impact your future. Stay carefully tuned to your health regimen. There's great power in this day's vibration. You will find that you have the motivation and drive to reach for the stars if that's what you want. And in all reality, you can if you take the steps to get there. Hard work and commitment come readily for you but having adequate support along the way isn't always there. Be sure you have whatever you need to reach your goals ahead of time. This will give you a greater advantage. In a case of perfect timing, it is just as Mars is settling into his first weekend in your relationship sector that the Moon and Venus align in your communication sector, making the planet of love's mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice a lot easier. Meanwhile, away from the noise of the working week, the Sun is also settling into his first weekend in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart, just as you reach your first visit in 2 months where there are no planets asking that you keep your work hat on. It is the love, communication and relationship gods that have the floor today. That the Moon is not only spending Mars' first weekend in your relationship sector in your communication sector but aligned with Venus, the planet of love, is getting things off to an empowered start. With the Sun also spending his first full day in your romantic sector and just days away from his first alignment with lucky Jupiter here in over a decade, the love, communication and relationship gods are all active today. Daily planetary overview. Just go for it because the stars are finally on your side. Today's celestial alignment brings a gentle but powerful push, as Mars in Virgo forms a supportive sextile to Jupiter in Cancer. This astrological harmony speaks to the kind of quiet confidence that builds over time, the kind that says, "Yes, I've been preparing for this moment." You might not feel like shouting your goals from the rooftops, but inside, there's a fire stirring. Perhaps you're finally ready to could that decision you've been circling around for weeks, or maybe it's time to address something you've been avoiding. Whether that's a conversation, a choice, or a change. No matter what form it takes, the universe is gently nudging you forward today, reminding you that courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it speaks in whispers. Now is the time. As you step into action, you'll find that others begin to naturally look to you as a steady, grounding presence. You may not even realize it, but you are someone's source of calm today, someone's lighthouse in the fog. You have a gift right now for offering reassurance, for lifting the spirits of those who are struggling simply by being present, attentive, and kind. If a friend or loved one seems down, your words will matter more than you know. But don't forget to give yourself that same grace. Sometimes we pour so much energy into supporting others that we forget to pause and ask, "How am I doing?" Take a moment to sit with your own emotions, journal, meditate, or simply breathe. Whether it's time alone or a quiet check-in with someone who supports you, make space for your own heart, too. Today, your appreciation for beauty and connection runs deep. You might find yourself magnetically drawn to art, music, nature, or even to a person who unexpectedly lights you up. It could be someone new, or someone familiar who suddenly appears in a different light. Let yourself be inspired. And remember, real beauty often lies just beneath the surface. When you dare to look past appearances, you might discover something far more meaningful: the beauty of depth, vulnerability, and truth. At work and in your day-to-day responsibilities, everything flows with a rare sense of ease. Tasks feel more manageable, collaboration is smooth, and people seem more open to compromise. You're not just getting things done, you're doing them well. This is one of those days where momentum is on your side, so if there's a to-do list you've been dreading, tackle it. You may be surprised how quickly and efficiently you cross things off. In your personal life, connection is everything. Reach out to those who uplift you. Share a coffee, a story, or a walk. If you're single, don't be surprised if someone is drawn to your genuine, open-hearted energy. You're radiating warmth, and it's magnetic. People want to be near you right now, not just because of how you look or what you say, but because of how you make them feel. Even your physical energy is aligned. You might notice that your stamina is higher than usual, or that your body is calling for movement, so answer that call. Whether it's a brisk walk, a bike ride, a workout class, or even dancing around your living room, let your body thank you in return for all the energy it's offering. Just pace yourself, you don't need to sprint. Sustainable movement is what brings long-term strength and vitality. So, what are you waiting for? Trust your instincts, honor your goals, and take a step forward today, however small. The path is opening, and your inner voice is getting louder. You are ready. Now it's your turn. What decision have you been holding back on, and what will you choose to do with today's momentum? Share it in the comments below. Let's cheer each other on. I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!